I don't know what I'm doing with myself, you guys. I just thought I would share 7 facts about myself. Some of them may be strange. I was going to say 7 strange. Maybe they're strange. I don't know. Um, I did try to see a light. I was trying to follow the tunnel of light, but it was way too early. This is going to sound gross to some people, but if I'm sitting outside, I'm taking my shoes off. She does an amazing massage, and she licks my feet. I know this sounds gross. She licks my feet, licks my toes, but it is amazing, amazing massage. She does amazing. I have finally started to use my new washer and dryer. Hey, I just found a penny in the washing machine. I'm a penny richer, you guys. Get excited about a penny and you really know how to live. Hey everybody, what is up? Tiffany Jetter here. I hope y'all are all doing well. So, we have finished our laundry room. The only piece of furniture that we are missing is our freezer. We did get it in, but we got it damaged, so we're going to exchange it for a better one. But that is it. I have finally started to use my new washer and dryer. The first day we kind of had some hiccups. We accidentally hooked up the hot on the cold spout and the cold to the hot. So we weren't getting any cold water at first. It was just all hot. And we were like, what is going on? So we switched that. And then we missed, when we were installing it, we missed the section where you're supposed to hook it up to the other pipes. And it started flooding all over the floor. And I was like, oh no. And then, so my husband fixed that. But finally, I've learned how to I pretty much learned how to use this. It's like a higher tech washer and dryer. But I've been doing lots of laundry, trying to get caught up on laundry. I hope you're excited to see it. And whew, I am out of breath. Let me go ahead and show you our new laundry room. Here is, by the way, the back door is new. It's brand new. I don't know if you remember our old back door. I think it's on my previous video, so if you want to go and check that, or maybe 2 videos back. But here's my new washer and dryer, really loving it. So everything in this video that you're gonna see is from Amazon, except the washer and dryer. Those are from Home Depot. I really, really love it. And I picked out this rug, and it's super cute. So we have navy blue curtains that we got, and I wanted that to kind of match. So I got this. It says self-service, loads of fun, laundry room, wash, dry, fold, repeat. So I really love that. The floors are also new. This is really neat too. I'm not sure what you call this, like a laundry station, kind of a folding table. I could put like dryer sheets there, and this is a little like hamper, and it just pulls out like that. So that is that. And then this empty space right here, that is where the freezer will go. So my husband just got done putting together the pantry. This is the pantry right here. I picked this out myself. He just told me to go and pick what I liked on Amazon. And I really liked this one because I like a brown. Well, I wanted it to all kind of, okay. Well, it kind of matches in here, but they're not all exactly the same either. But I liked this because it's got like a rustic vibe, and that's what, there's flies, y'all. We need to get a fly strip. It's got like a rustic vibe, and that is what I'm kind of going for, like a rustic kind of farm look. Okay. And then here by the door, we have this little table, and it's so cute. I really liked the X's on the doors. And this thing pulls out. There's a leash. And so down here, I got my laundry detergent, and then I got some dog food down there. And a little trash can there. And this is really cute. The only piece of decor I really have right now is this sign that says laundry schedule. Also from Amazon, sort today, wash later, fold eventually, iron, ha ha ha. And I just really wanted something with a sense of humor, so it goes over that. This is the booklet for the washer and dryer, the manual. It's really thick. And I don't really know what other piece of decor I'm going to put here. I just had a candle on it this morning. Let me know what I should put there. And then my pantry, I really love it. But I think I may put some decor up here. I'm thinking maybe some greenery. What is y'all's advice? What should I put up here? I'm thinking a plant. And then, as you know, that room goes directly to my husband's new office, which we won't be going in there because it's like a private space. But this is my laundry room. I'm really, really loving it. It looks so much bigger here with how it's painted white and the door and everything. I just really love it. In my laundry room. So I've done a few loads of laundry today. The last load I've got here is my kitchen towels. It's a very small load. I've done like, I guess 3 loads of laundry today. I thought of doing more loads, but you know what? I don't want to overload myself. And my husband's going to be home in a couple of hours, and I don't have much time with him. So I'm not going to be coming back and forth to the washer and dryer. So I'm going to do the rest of my laundry tomorrow. I'm going to spread it out. Yeah. Yes. So last night we had a very scary, severe thunderstorm. And we're supposed to have rain all this week where I live, and like thunderstorms. And I have no problem with rain if it would just rain, but it has to lightning and it has to be destructive. Oh, there's a blue jay. How beautiful. Y'all, I just saw a blue jay on top of my fence and it was so beautiful. I mean, I notice birds a lot more. I don't know what has happened. If it's since my mom's passed away or what, but I notice birds more than I used to. And I saw a beautiful blue jay, and I so wanted to show you guys, but when I went to turn the camera around, it flew away. So anyway, the thing that I don't like about the storms, for one, my Chihuahua gets really, really nervous. And I think a lot of dogs do. I know I'm a human and I have anxiety, so I can only imagine what an animal feels, and they're really small. My dogs shake. So I don't like the thunderstorms because they give my dogs major anxiety. And secondly, it's really, really destructive. I have an old tree out in my backyard. I had a guy cut some of the limbs off a few months ago, but I think I just need to take the whole tree down because last night in the storm, it tore off a branch, just fell on the side, and I'm not happy about that. That's really dangerous. You guys, this is the branch that fell, and it's just laying on the side here. So it's just crazy how much destructive and damage that has done. It's this tree right here. I don't know if you can see it. It's a really big tree. Hey, I just found a penny in the washing machine. I'm a penny richer, you guys. Get excited about a penny and you really know how to live. Good morning, everybody. I literally just woke up and I haven't slept this late in a while. It's almost 10 a.m. and it felt really good to sleep in. It really did. Because I usually, with my Johnny working here and remodeling, I usually was waking up at 7:30 or something like that. But it felt really great. Today is Monday. I don't usually film videos on Monday because that's our family day. My husband's off work, but he is busy in his office kind of organizing his books and putting them together. So I have some free time, so I thought I'd talk to y'all. So the first thing I do every morning is, after I go to the bathroom, is I get the dog's food ready, and Abigail helps me. Right, Abigail? Mm-hmm.
Wet food with dry food.
Yeah, I'll show you how we mix it. Actually, we left the bowls out there in the yard, so we're gonna have to go get it. This is what I do. We went from having 6 dogs and we only have 3 now. I don't know if I'll tell that story. As many of you know, I lost 2 of my dogs that passed. And then Bert, the little puppy, we were able to find a home for him. But anyway, me and Abigail are going to get their food ready, and I know I'm going to be doing loads of laundry, and I don't know what else, but I will catch up with you. Okay, guys, so this is what we do. We put a little dry dog food at the bottom of the bowl. This is Purina dog chow, and we have 3 dogs, so we have 3 different bowls, and then what we do is put wet dog food on top. Abby, can you move back a little? We put the pedigree. This one's beef, bacon, and cheese flavored. So I think they're really gonna like that. Can you give me a spoon, sweetie?
Yes.
And I didn't know if 1 can would be enough, but it actually is. It's actually a lot. So.
I'll do it.
You want to do it? Okay, you got to divide it up. Oops. You got to get bigger spoonfuls so it's easier to get out.
I'll get that little thing. I keep dropping this.
That's why you got to get bigger spoonfuls.
Was that too big?
No, that's okay. Put it in one of the bowls.
I'll just put that.
You just try to make it even. So this bowl is the small one. That one's for our Chihuahua. So she's kind of got a little bit of a smaller bowl just because she's a really tiny dog. But we do try to, they all love the wet food. Dewey, the Shih Tzu, he kind of acts a little weird when we give it to him. I don't know, he doesn't eat it at first, but then later I see him eating it. But we just try to make it even. Good morning. So we feed the dogs and then we have breakfast later, right, Abigail?
Yes. Well, not later. I think I'll have after this.
Yeah, I mean, after this.
Because I'm starving to death.
You're starving to death? What are you going to have to eat?
I think pizza.
You want leftover pizza for breakfast?
I like it.
What about honey bunches of oats? Pizza's like for lunch, right?
You
want honey bunches of oats?
I like that.
You don't like that cereal?
No, not really.
I thought you liked it.
A little. Sometimes when I'm mood for it.
Oh.
Sometimes I'm not.
What do you mean? Oh.
I have space.
Yeah. I don't think you need to shop at Amazon for a while. I don't think you need to shop at Amazon for a while.
Oh, because of all these?
Yeah. Maybe. Tails. Cold. My room is still looking pretty clean. If y'all saw my video, I just need to make my bed. Light a candle. I had this candle lit. Usually before I start doing like my daily housework, I will light some candles. What are you girls playing?
Barbies. Rich
Cool.
girl versus farmer girl. Well, like city girl versus like farmer country girl.
Oh, I'm glad to see you're actually playing and not watching TV.
Mm-hmm.
But isn't that little house for the bunnies? Are you?
Oh yeah, for the calico critters. We use them for the Barbies.
Yeah.
This is my house. The dog's on the table. Mom, look, this is my house. Mom, look, I have this dog. And then this dog from Gorilla, kinda. That's my house. And I have this little puppy.
Oh.
This is my house. Abby.
I can't see it, Abby. Nice. It's for dogs? It's a house for dogs?
No.
Oh, there's just dogs inside
Yeah.
the house. What are all these naked Barbies for?
Well, I mean, they're just, I don't know, that's just a Barbie bucket.
Okay. Rain, rain, go away. your kitchen rain in there. Hey guys, good morning. It is now Tuesday, and it's about like 9:30 in the morning. It feels later than that because I was up real early this morning, but I'm kind of sitting here contemplating on whether I should do my makeup or not. Like, I've got my mascara, my mirror. That's my vanity back there, but it's not good lighting facing that way, so I'm going to be moving my vanity somewhere sometime soon, but I don't know what I'm doing with myself, you guys. So anyway, I was going to do my makeup and just chit chat with y'all, but I could do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So anyway, I don't know if I'll do my makeup, you guys. Why can't I make up my mind? I don't wear makeup very often, maybe once or twice a week. I know I always say I want to do more makeup, but then I just kind of like, then I start thinking, well, I'm just at home most of the day. Like, I'm just going to be home the rest of the day. The only time I'm going out today is to take my husband to work at 5 o'clock. So it's just another day at home doing laundry. Doesn't mean it has to be a bad day. It could be an enjoyable day watching a movie or something like that. But I just don't know if it is worth doing my makeup. What do you think? What do you guys think? I'm kind of like a person, like, I feel like I got to do my makeup early in the morning. Otherwise, if it's past 12 or something, then I just think, well, the day's already passed and I can't do it. So I thought, while we're here and we have a few minutes before I go have breakfast with my husband, that I would say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I would say 7 facts about me. I know I've been on YouTube a while, and maybe some of you know all of these things, but in case there's somebody new here, or I think there's a couple of these that I've never told anybody, so it may be new. I just thought I would share 7 facts about myself. Some of them may be strange. I was going to say 7 strange. Maybe they're strange. I don't know. Different, unique facts about me. Everybody has something about themselves, but anyway, so number 1, I've been hit by a car 2 different times. Once when I was 14 years old, and it was right by my middle school, and we saw my mom in her minivan across the street, me and my sister, and I guess we were racing to see who would get there first, which is not a smart idea. Obviously, I didn't make it. I was knocked unconscious. I don't remember much. I wouldn't say I had a near-death experience, but I did try to see a light. I was trying to follow the tunnel of light, but it was way too early, so it wasn't my time to go. I was in the hospital for almost a week because my lungs were impacted. I wouldn't say I was in really critical condition. I don't think I was that close to death, but I was injured enough to be in the hospital for a week. And then the second time I got hit by a car, me and my brother and sister were walking to school, and we were just crossing the crosswalk and doing the right thing, and a guy said the sun was in his eyes, and he knocked us over with his pickup. Like, he barely knocked us over, but knocked us enough over for us to fall back, and that was really weird. So I survived being hit by a car 2 times. Defect number 2, I love the smell of gas. I know I'm not the only one that loves the smell of gas. I've heard other people like it. When I go to the gas station, that's just one of my favorite smells. Or mowing the yard, something like that. Number 3, I'm scared of heights. I don't really like heights. I feel uneasy if I'm on a balcony or something really high. But on the other hand, I do love airplanes. I love being on airplanes. And I especially love it when they go up, and I also I enjoy looking at planes in the sky. Like, I'll stop what I'm doing and just look. So yeah. Okay, fact number 4. I found out my dad was not my real dad when I was 12 years old. My dad and mom pulled me into a room. I'm pretty sure I was 12. Yeah, I was 12, almost 13. And they pulled me into a room, and they just kind of said, well, he's not your biological dad. Even though they told me that, I pretty much knew that. I knew it. It's just a feeling, intuition. I kind of knew it. But it was just, honestly, it was really awkward when they told me, because he's been with me since I was 2 years old. So he's pretty much been the only dad I've known. I did meet my birth father. My mom did end up introducing me to my birth father. But that is a whole nother story time. He did end up passing away a few years after I met him. Supposedly it was a drug overdose or something like that. I'm not quite sure. But that was a sad story. Okay, now the next one. Okay, the next one's going to sound very, very strange, but my dog Haley, I'm not sure if y'all know who Haley is. She's a terrier. The story on her is my dad had rescued her from the pound, and then she has very severe kind of anxiety issues. Like, she really doesn't like men. So my dad was actually going to go and return her to the pound, but my mom didn't want that to happen, didn't want her to get killed, so my mom ended up taking her in and saving her. And she has her anxiety issues, but one thing Haley does really well, this is going to sound gross to some people, but if I'm sitting outside and I'm taking my shoes off, she does an amazing massage, and she licks my feet. I know this sounds gross. She licks my feet, licks my toes, but it is amazing, amazing massage. She does amazing. It's like she knows my feet are sore, and she just does that. I know that's gross. I know that's gross, but that's what it is. Okay, next one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 6, which most people know this if they've been watching a while. I love to go thrifting. I love Goodwill. I love thrift stores. I really kind of found myself and who I am, according to like how I want to decorate. I really love vintage stuff. I grew up going with my mom to antique stores, and I really, really love vintage stuff. So that is the way I'm going. I haven't been to the thrift store in a while, though, because I'm trying to watch my money, but I'm going to go and I'm going to get some more, like, vintage type stuff. And I love Darling Desi. She has really, I just love that girl. Y'all got to watch her. Okay. Okay, and last but not least, me and my husband are 3 months apart in age. I am 3 months older than him. His birthday is coming up next week on July 7th. And we met online in 2001. I've told the story before on YouTube, but then I ended up deleting I ended up deleting that video. I may redo it again, but we met online in 2001. He said, "Do you want to be my pen pal?" I said, "Sure." And I really got excited, and we were writing each other for like a year or two, like back and forth a lot. And then over the years we lost contact, and then we reconnected. He found me again in 2015, and we would talk here and there. And then in 2017 we really started connecting more, and then 2018 he said, "I want to come visit," so he came and visited, and then 3 months later we got married. So it's just really crazy how that happened. I could tell the whole story if you're interested. And I know my lighting has sucked here, y'all. I'm sorry. I try not to turn the lights on during the day, and it is super cloudy here. And I think I'm just going to get started on my laundry again. So anyway, I hope y'all enjoyed getting to know me a little better. Let me know about yourself. Let me know if you have anything in common with me. Hopefully you haven't been hit by a car on 2 different occasions like me. Thankfully, I was meant to be a mother and a wife, and that wasn't my time to go. But yeah, that's what's happened, and that is me. Thank you so much for watching, you guys. I am going to probably do another organizing kind of cleaning video. It'll either be up Thursday or Friday. See y'all next time. Bye, guys.